What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. Alright, folks, we're looking at some more Yankees today. We have Jeter, Posada, Pettit in the background here, and Rivera. And we had some current Yankees in the front here that we looked at in the other video. And then in the back here, we had some more Yankee alumni, and that's what we're going to hit today. Now, these guys are just so plentiful. There were some of the more prominent Yankees that I followed, so that's why there's so many. I don't really know if they're in any kind of order, so we're going to start at the back here. We got some... I need some room to show these off to you. We got some Mike Pagliarulo. Mike Pagliarulo played some third base for the Yankees, prominently through the 80s, and you know, he was that average kind of, you know, everyday lineup kind of guy. Did pretty great. Here's one of his later cards in the 90s. Wow, with microscopic print. Kind of shows his career through the 80s. He's a career 235 hitter. Wow. But his defense was pretty solid. Can you guys pause and read that? Let's pause and read it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he platooned with someone else. I see through the 80s there, his in his games column, the first column there, with a G. If you don't know, that G stands for games. And then he split 89 between the Yankees and the Padres. Yeah, it looks like he just couldn't hit a ton. And maybe back in the AL with the Twins, he hit 279. Couple of homers. He could definitely hit home runs. I mean, look at his home run column in the middle there, back with the Yankees. 19 and 85, and then 28, 32, and then 15 and 88, and then 4 more with the Yankees in 89, and 3 more with the Padres. So he definitely slowed down somewhere. And you know, I guess that's where they traded him. But I always had fond memories of Pagliarulo, so I hold on to his cards. And I pick him up anytime. You know, I'll go to a show and people have, like, you know, commons boxes, and I'll sort through and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got this guy, I got that guy. Here's some 85 Donruss, 86 Donruss. 85 and 86 Donruss were like the hardest cards to keep mint, because the card itself was very thin and the borders were colored dark, like this corner here is black. And you know, whenever these cards would wear, like you could see up in this corner here, it's starting to wear, you know, it would just stand out 1,000 times stronger because of the color that it was up against and the paper that was so thin. Even 84 Donruss, it was just hard to find like a mint card out of the pack. That's nice. When I got back into cards, I had taken a break through the middle 80s, and I had gotten back into cards 87 and 88. This is 88 Score, and I saw this on the front of their rack pack, and I was like, wow, I need to buy those. And I didn't realize that Score was like this other brand. I just thought it was like another, I just thought it was Topps. I didn't realize in the early 80s when I had started that there were other brands. I just thought they were baseball cards. And then, so like the end of the 80s is when I started figuring out that, you know, there's other companies and all the different tricks of the trade. See, this was pretty cool. Like, this is 91 Score, he's on the Padres, and then 91 Score Update, he's traded to the Twins. Same year, same stats on the back. So it gives you the same stats up top here. But the paragraph is a little different. Here, I'll show you the... This is the regular card. Pause and read it. And then this is the... And then this is the traded card. You can pause and read it. So it tells you a little bit, you know, a little about the trade there. Signed as a free agent by the Twins on January 25th, 1991. Cool stuff. Alright, so some 89 Upper Deck. 89 Upper Deck was very plentiful. But not always in places. Like a lot, sometimes, you know, your common players were more plentiful than your non-common players. And uncommon players. Get your terminology right. Pagrulo. And they did the same thing too. Like here's 91 upper deck on the Padres here, right there. And then oops, 91 upper deck update on the Twins, and oops, this way. And let's see. Yeah, they show the same stats. They don't give a story. Just pictures. Pretty cool. Oh, what the hell do I know? So somehow they traveled in time. Some time travel I feel is in there. 86 tops, that's pretty cool. Some 94 Fleer. Curious to see what that says. Yep, and then that just has his stat through 93. Well, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have guessed he had a card in 94. But yet, there he is. Somebody has to look up on Yahoo Sports when he retired, or just Google Mike Pagliarulo. That's the spelling of his name there, and find out when he last played. We got some Score Pinnacle. Pinnacle had some great like photo shots, and they were like a premium card. They were sharp. They gave a good picture on the back, nice story, good stats. They came along after Upper Deck revolutionized the market. Who else do we have here? Alright, we got some Willie Randolph. This is pretty cool. Sports Extra. Bronx Bombers get Willie Randolph from the Pirates. And then here's Willie with a All-Star rookie card. Emblem. Some old Willie Randolph. Dun, 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 dun. 84 tops, 86 tops, 87 tops. Tops was just, you know, they were pretty good. I never really disappointed with tops. It's just they made so many at the wrong times, and then of course the players that got mixed up in the steroid era and all that jazz and stuff like that. Willie stood clear of that. He was always a true player. It's a nice shot of him there on the Brewers. Bowman. 84 Fleer. 89 Fleer. There's a nice shot of him on the A's. Oops. Oh, we got an 85 tops up here. Let's put that back in some kind of order. Alright. That'll work. 85 Donruss. See, you can see this 86 Donruss here along the top. It's starting to wear all across the top, especially in this corner. I don't know if you could tell it. It's there. And they were never cut right either. See how there's more border at the bottom than there is at the top? It's just how the cards were printed back in the day. This is pretty cool. This is 89 Donruss. This is 89 Donruss update, and then 89 Donruss Baseball's Best. In the late 80s, there were cards they just made cards over and over and over just to have more cards out there. Business was booming. Leaf made some cards. They were always with the silverish gray border, and then they did Leaf Gold with gold trim on a black border. They were hard to get. I have a bunch of Studio was pretty cool. It was a very nonchalant black and white kind of card to start with, and then the back was more of a story than stats. I like those. I always thought they were better, and then they turned more stats after the last couple of years. Willie Randolph. 89 upper deck, 90 upper deck, 91, 92. Got some 92 there. 92 with the Brewers. Classic. Star stickers and some 86 Diamond Kings. 92 Topps Gold. 92 Topps Gold had a controversy. They were giving away like these scratch and win cards in packs, and you can get a gold winner card. I'm sorry, a gold card in the mail. But what happened was they could cheat on the scratch and win. I forget how exactly. It was something like the foil that they used to cover the prize was easily readable, so they switched to Topps Gold winner, and there were like 2 runs of Topps Gold cards. Interesting stuff. I had a pile of Rigetti. Alphabetically, he didn't fit in the back, so I just threw him in the front. Pile of Dave Rigetti cards. Some 85 Topps, 86, 87. Big pile of Dave Rigetti. And we're still going. Dave Rigetti. Dave Rigetti was a starter turned reliever, and he did very well in both roles for the Yankees. I think he's coaching with the Giants or the Padres now. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% positive. Dave Rigetti. Some O-Pee-Chee. That's pretty cool. Topps Gold. And there's a sticker. That's you peel that off, and what you do is you have a back of a card still, so you have something to reference. But you could then, whoops. Then you could stick the sticker wherever you wanted to. And yes, I think he's picking a wedgie. Too funny. Too funny. Yankee heritage. Like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more.